to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
The aliens need to know that we're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Good copy. Moving on target. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. Moving out. Roger that. Rolling. Holding position.
Position confirmed. Digging in.
Good riddance. We're visible here. I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch.
Come get some.
to that location. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position. Hostile neutralized. How did that now? Will do. Moving to Overwatch.
Double time.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Orders confirmed, on the move. On Overwatch. That's affirmative. Maintaining position. Standing fast. Overwatch.
Roger that. On Overwatch.
Something moved over there. Affirmative. Covering now. Scanning.
Scanning.
Affirmative.
Box!
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or strict mind control. Taking heavy fire! Shot failed to connect! They're all over me! Target's still up.
Staying put.
Fire in the hole! Okay. Good copy. Moving on target.
That's affirmative. Get ready for a surprise! Okay, this is bad! Understood. Moving out. Target's still up!
Adjusting sights! Kill confirmed. Training ammo fast! Take this! Not sure I can make it! Enemy is still up! Ah! Come on! Need a resupply! Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges. Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it. Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours. While we prepare for new operations and continue our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area. Commander, one of our Resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Due course.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing. I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Strategic resource located. Setting course for the Indian Regional Zone.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Recon indicates an Advent data vault holding files critical to their latest operation was stolen by the Resistance in this area. Unfortunately, the aliens were quick to reclaim the site, wiping out everyone they came across in the process. This is an opportunity to disrupt their project that we can't pass up. Neutralize all hostile forces in the area, secure the site, and recover the assets. Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed. No need to ask twice.
Copy that. On the move. Location confirmed.
Location confirmed.
Location confirmed.
I'm all over it. On it.
Stepping off.
Got it covered.
No need to ask twice. Solid copy.
Good to go.
Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. Eyes on the target. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Good to go. Roger that.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it. Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
Roger that.
Scanning.
On my way. On Overwatch. Grenade out! We're busted! Negative damage!
What do we got here?
They're falling back! Good to go. Move into designated position. Get ready for a surprise!
Roger that. Come on, focus!
Get ready for a surprise!
Menace 1-5, you're almost out of time. The detonator is about to blow.
Attempting connection.
Access granted.
goods here.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Shot failed to connect.
Running.
Move into designated coordinates. Got it. Affirmative.
Target disabled. Running dry on ammo! Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
You once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available. From my own experience, Advent...
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
Much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, the aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
spokesman gave us the location of a VIP stranded somewhere near our AO. He'd like us to secure the area, rendezvous with the target, and provide an escort out of there. I don't think the Resistance would ask if it wasn't important. Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction. Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
No need to ask twice. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Come get some.
Move into position. Got it covered. Heading there now. On Overwatch. Nothing! Got it covered.
Moving!
Moving on target location. On the move. Catch! On my way. Roger that.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Running. I'm on it.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. Move into designated position. Got some Advent here. Understood. Moving out. Covering. Here, catch!
Covering now!
I can't move!
Triple time!
Move into designated coordinates. All set.
Confirmed. Target eliminated.
On the move. Scanning.
Solid copy. Affirmative. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Hostile neutralized. This one might be carrying something. Got something new.
Moving on target location. Nailed him. Understood. Moving out.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction. Heading home.
Got it covered. Getting it done. VIP secure and in position for evac. This is Firebrand. VIP is secure. I'm on the move.
Okay.
Running. I'm out of here. Let's go.
Heading home.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Troops are making it look easy out there, Commander. All thanks to you.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Avenger plotting new course.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Hey, Commander. I wonder if this is what it was like in the old days. Always on edge, ready for a fight on a moment's notice. Certainly keeps you on your toes. Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Construction initiated. Avenger plotting new course.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. Without access to refined fossil fuels, power is difficult to come by outside the cities. Even among the staunchest of anti-alien dissidents, recovered Advent equipment is highly coveted.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal. After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
One of our contacts in the Resistance says Advent peacekeepers have been spotted conducting a sweep near an outpost in this area. The aliens won't hesitate to kill anyone they find, so we're heading in to protect as many people as we can. Secure the camp and eliminate all hostile forces. Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
You're good to go. Move! Advent troops here. Position confirmed. You're safe. Now get moving. On the move.
Heading out. Target down.
Hostile neutralized.
No!
Got it covered.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Orders confirmed. On the move. On it. Moving.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Understood. Moving out. Go on. Get going. Moving to designated coordinates. Got some advent here. On the move.
Copy that.
All set. Come get some.
Take this!
It's down. I'm on it. Good copy. Moving on target. Throwing grenade!
Tell my kids I...
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
Position confirmed.
Moving to designated coordinates. It's still moving!
Target neutralized. Need to get a closer look.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Confirmed. I'm on it. It's down.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Hello, Commander.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia. Attempting to establish local...
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere. Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves. Commander, we'll need to completely scan this region before we can establish contact with the local Resistance. I'd advise we stick around and finish the job, but the choice is yours.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local Resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans. Commander, to aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters for your use.
Setting course for the Indian Regional Zone. Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
We got a tip from a Resistance hacker operating out of this area. Apparently he gained access to the Advent network nearby right before alien reinforcements hit. It sounds like he may have had a lead on data critical to the latest alien operation, but we'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover it. Secure the area and hack in before Advent shuts down the connection. We need to seize control of that data if we're going to have any chance of stopping their progress. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Overwatch.
I'm on the move. Move.
Already there. Got it covered.
I'm on it. On Overwatch.
Okay. Frag out! We're visible here!
Get on! At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore. Target neutralized. Hostile neutralized.
Getting it done! Advent troops here!
On the move. On Overwatch.
Catch!
Moving to designated position. Moving to Overwatch.
I need a medic! Got it covered.
Good to go.
Affirmative.
Okay. We've got Advent here.
Respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
They're all over me!
eyes on the objective.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Closing on target position now. I'll take a look.
Access granted.
Piece of cake. We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Grenade!
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the Resistance movement across the globe.
Avenger plotting new course. Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Commander, we have a priority message coming through. It looks like an encoded signal from the Resistance.
Hello, Commander. it would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact. Maximum power consumption reached. Power relay now operational.
Loud and clear.
New regional contacts located. Avenger plotting new course.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word. Welcome to the Proving Grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development. I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
deployed.
In position for deployment.
We picked up an alien transmission. They're trying to move an Advent troop transport the Resistance disabled during a recent skirmish. There's an opportunity here for us to pull some of their technology off the transport. But we'll need to secure the area and eliminate any remaining hostiles to make that happen. Menace 1-5, the Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Solid copy.
Move into position.
No need to ask twice.
Orders confirmed on the move. Affirmative. Moving out. Heading out.
Time to motor.
10-4.
Got it. Moving. Affirmative.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Staying put. Rolling out.
Stepping off.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form, a purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore. Heading to that location. On Overwatch.
Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
We're spotted!
Target disabled.
Hostiles pacified. That stings! Target still up.
Go patch him up. Copy that. Position confirmed.
Affirmative. Moving out. I'm on it.
Go, go, go! Double time!
No need to ask twice.
Watch the side here! By the numbers.
Enemies down.
Go, go, go! Advent forces sighted!
Heading to that location. Catch!
Menace 1-5. Watch those supply crates. If you destroy them, there won't be anything left for us to recover once the area is secure. That's right.
Something covered. Kill confirmed.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers. As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given time.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Avenger plotting new course. Advanced Warfare Center now operational.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Commander, if you come across any skilled recruits out there, we could always use the help in engineering.
Avenger plotting new course.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Setting course for East Asia.
In position to drop.
Our contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition. The Black Site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
The squad is concealed.
Roger that. Maintaining position.
Move, move, move.
Double time. Location confirmed.
Confirmed. I'm on it.
On Overwatch. Got it covered. Copy that.
Will do.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Overwatch. Moving out. Overwatch.
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Moving to designated position.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Affirmative. Covering now. Eyes on the prize.
We're in their sights! By the numbers.
Throwing grenade! Okay. Heading there now. Missed the target.
Advent has expanded their rail network to touch every city center they've built, and this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area.
That was close!
I need some help!
Move into position.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Heading out. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Scanning.
Get ready for a surprise! We're busted!
What did you expect?
Nailed him. Target disabled. I'm all right.
On my way!
Running.
Only the best.
I'm all over it. They're backing up. Advance.
Heading out!
On Overwatch.
Absolutely!
Advent has expanded their rail network to touch every city center they've built, and this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area.
On my way!
Closing on target position now. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Hostile neutralized. That is not good. Got it covered. Who are you guys? He got me! Incoming fire! Okay then. A threat. What have we got here? Running dry on ammo. Heading out. Target neutralized. Toss me some ammo.
That's how it's done. Heading out. I've got the package. On Overwatch.
Solid copy. Moving. Moving out. Heading there now.
Location confirmed.
Will do. Moving out. Got it covered.
Advent troops here!
Reloaded.
So many victims. Processed with such brutal efficiency. Test subjects for some sort of weapon, perhaps.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll know for sure.
That armor's tough.
That's right.
Heading out.
Hold on, are those?
Bodies. The containers, the trains. This entire facility. The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Those containers look like they have self-contained power cells. It could be some kind of stasis system. It's possible at least some of those people might still be alive.
Stepping off. Advent forces on the ground.
Target neutralized. Position confirmed. Adjusting aim. Need a resupply.
Moving on target location. Position confirmed. Running. Advent troops spotted.
Rolling. Come get some. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
Maintaining position. I'm on it.
That was close. Taking fire over here!
taken care of.
Heading out.
Affirmative, moving out. Moving out. Enemy destroyed. Got it.
Sure thing. Covering.
Locked and loaded. Hold it. I can't move!
Oh, what was that? That was close. Okay, this is bad. That's right.
Moving to position. Ugh, something's not right. Rolling. Step it off. Repositioning on us! Feel good.
They got me!
Took some damage here.
By the numbers.
Digging in. Moving. Digging in. Good copy. Moving on target.
I'm ready.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Let's do this.
Ah! I'm hit!
Heading out. On Overwatch.
Understood. Moving out.
Position confirmed. In cover.
Heading to that location. Ah, who's got a med kit?
Taking fire over here! That's how it's done.
Right on the margins. Taken care of.
Come get some.
I'm all over it.
Got it. Orders confirmed. On the move. Come get some.
Got it covered.
Absolutely. I've got the loot here.
Guessing that's not water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
They've got friends.
Sure thing.
Will do. On it.
No need to ask twice.
Got some advent here. Hit the armor!
On my way.
the best.
Heading there now. All set. That's affirmative. Target down.
That's right.
Solid copy. I'm all over it. Affirmative. Enemies moving on our position.
Moving out.
Rolling out. Will do. Packing it in.
Will do.
Getting out of here. Advent troops spotted. Moving out.
Affirmative.
Ready to boogie.
Getting out of here.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Mission accomplished, Commander. We just hit Advent where it hurts. This was a place no living human being was ever intended to see. Happy as I am to see it gone, something tells me the aliens won't take this lying down.
that we've recovered the apparent product of the Black Site facility, I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the true purpose of this substance. I will begin preparations for a complete analysis immediately, Commander.
Having now seen the inner workings of the Black Site facility, the outcome is perhaps even more troubling than I had expected. It is clear the aliens have undertaken a gruesome task. I will leave this matter for you to investigate, Commander.
New objective added.
The aliens are relaying a form of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered, much less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
I could use a hand with some of the engineering chores around here, Commander. Let me know.
You continue to prove resourceful, Commander. Although you have dealt a blow to the aliens' work by destroying the Black Site, there is still much to be done.
Avenger plotting new course.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. The turrets we see employed by Advent throughout their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shen will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process. I'm pleased with the research advances.
Setting course for Sector 16, Indonesia. Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
We received an emergency request from the spokesman asking for our help in freeing a VIP sympathetic to the Resistance cause. Advent forces are holding the captive somewhere in this area. We're expecting a steady contingent of reinforcements to back them up. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile resistance, and secure the VIP. We have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
We're in concealment.
Go, go, go! Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Moving on target location.
Moving.
Already there.
On Overwatch. Cover's blown! That one hurt a little!
Roger that. Hostiles making the rounds. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Moving out. Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Scanning.
Got it covered.
Throwing grenade! We're in their sight!
Hostiles pacified. Double time.
Will do!
On the move.
Location confirmed.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Good to go!
Orders confirmed. On the move. Heading out.
I guess that'll be okay.
Understood. Moving out. Advent troops here.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
I guess that'll be okay.
Target disabled.
Catch!
Heading there now. Oh, come on! Ah! He got me!
That's it!
Working on the door.
Access granted.
Piece of cake. The VIP is secure and we're on the move.
Menace 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Location confirmed. Good copy. Moving on target.
What's over there? Alien reinforcements inbound.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Got it covered.
Scanning.
Moving out. Come get some.
Okay, I'll go.
Overwatch.
Advent forces sighted.
Target eliminated.
I definitely got that one.
Target's still up.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Will do.
No need to ask twice.
Ready to boogie.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Got it covered.
If you say so.
Ready to boogie.
Getting out of here.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
I'm gone.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander. Hell of a job.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.